What's going on, LG fan? Welcome back to another episode of the LG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything in pop culture. As always, it's your favorite trio, Jet, J-Mag, and Cody here today. I don't know what's going on with them, so we got albums in hand.
This is my shirt. Bro, what are you talking about? Hey, bro, I don't know what he's on about.
Does look like a shirt.
My bad. Is yours a shirt too?
It's a glare. I didn't know shirts were shiny like that. That's crazy. Look at Cody.
What'd you say?
That's a premium shirt.
Yeah, they build in the album into the shirt.
Oh shit! Stitched it in. Oh shit!
Hell yeah!
You can't watch these.
Can't fucking watch it.
You gonna
we got
a record player like that while trying to play that shit?
Banger episode for you guys today. Our what we watch is tied to the show. No movie this week. Sorry about that. No movie of the week. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. The finale just aired. We all sat down and watched it, and we're going to give you our thoughts on the finale, the overall season, and obviously the future of that series. So that should be a good topic. Should be a good time. And then we also have a guest the list. Guest lists are always fun, so that should be fun. And of course, the LFG news. There was a lot of stuff that happened this week in the world of pop culture. I mean, we got video game depressing news, I will say, anime news, MCU news as always, Dune news. We got all types of news here, and we're going to bring it to you right now.
All right, first of all, news. Phil Spencer is out at Xbox after 25 years.
Ooh, crazy.
We know why? Did he give a reason why?
Well, I know it's retirement, so
Dang.
you know,
people in that position usually don't retire, unless they're forced to retire on the back. I don't know.
That's true. That is true.
Something going on in the background.
Yeah, something. I mean, we know the shit show Xbox has been in since buying all these fucking properties and crazy.
He let a great ship for a lot of years, though.
He did.
I will say that.
He did.
Obviously, yeah, like you said, these last years have been kind of wonky. Xbox fans have definitely been split, torn, whatever you want to say.
Yep.
But for sure, those 25 years, I mean, that was greatness at Xbox, no doubt.
Yeah.
So shout out to Phil. Next piece is tied to Xbox as well.
New Xbox CEO Asha Sharma responds to fans saying Xbox games should be console exclusive. Hear you.
Noted.
Okay. I mean, I guess she didn't like what Phil was doing and opening the floodgates.
So, like, is this like a confirmation, like I'm working on that, or I understand what you're saying, but we're gonna keep doing what we're doing?
How are you reading that?
Because I feel like it could go both ways. I feel like this is like a response to try and get them on your side. Like, this is just like I'm seeing that you guys are saying stuff like this. Like, I'm aware. That's all I feel like this is. I'm aware. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm doing that. Because it could have been working on that or anything like that. She put hear you.
Right.
But that's why I'm just trying to take it into the context that it could be the other side, not just, oh, she's going to do this.
She I don't know how the hierarchy of Xbox works, but before becoming the CEO, her job at Xbox was AI technologies or some shit like that.
God.
Uh-oh.
So people are already like on the fence about her. I think I don't know if she had a quote or she was talking about it, but basically she's like, no AI slot will be coming to Xbox, so you don't have to worry about that. So this could be kind of like what you were going into, kind of maybe some damage control a little bit.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
First slap, right? There's good AI, so maybe she doesn't mean the bad AI. She means the good AI, so take that with how you will. Second, I don't see how she's going to cut. They're already hurting for money. So already paywalling again or losing, half, maybe even more of your money because you're gonna just go back to Xbox only now, you're gonna miss out on money from the other consoles too. So they're already in a shit show when it comes to money too. So do they do that right away? I don't know. Maybe it takes a few years, but we'll see.
We will see. All models of Steam Deck are sold out in the US, and fingers are inevitably already pointing at the memory crisis.
Oof.
The RAM, huh?
The RAM. Yep. So if I sell my OLED, huge. That's an expensive, already model. So
that's the good one.
That's the good one. I got the good one. Hey, I don't know.
That's crazy though, man. That RAM shortage it's honestly so crazy how much shit it's affecting. You can go to the Steam website right now. You can't buy that shit.
Crazy.
It's insane. That's insane. You got any PlayStation news on the RAM or PlayStation news in general?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we'll see. Let's see.
Maybe we'll see. Sony is reportedly considering pushing back the PS6 to 2028 or 2029. I was just telling Andrea about, because she didn't know that the cycle for PlayStation was like 6 or 7 years. Like that's always what it's been. So they're changing it. They're pushing it back.
Maybe not by choice.
Yeah, but it says considering though, and I feel like it's because the PS5 kind of still feels new. You know what I mean? I feel like we haven't lived the life of a PlayStation 5 yet.
First year's a wash, right? Because that shit, people couldn't get their hands on it.
Affected it. Yeah.
So that there goes that, and it does feel like it's still new. But then there's RAM shortage coming out too. It's like it's gonna be like 2020 all over again. I think that's when this dropped, right? It's gonna feel like 2020 again, and it's gonna be worse than that if the RAM shortage. There's only gonna be half the consoles. I don't know an exact number. I'm just saying, for example, like half the consoles on the market at that time when they decided to drop the PS6 because of this RAM shortage.
Yeah, it has to be a form of like manufacturing prices just not adding up with what they want to sell. So they're probably just waiting another year to see if it changes, because like I said, we know how much money they made from this. PS5 was a game changer for them. They made so much money, and like it hasn't even lived a full life for a PS6 to come out. That's what I'm assuming. There's other details. There's probably something happening behind the scenes, but
yeah,
they should be good.
I might have to go get myself the Pro. I've been debating that anyways. So this is just telling me, hey, go get the Pro. You still got a few years with it. Hell yeah.
Just got a few more years.
Yeah, who knows? Even when like the 6 launches.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, getting a PS5 was hard enough.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
That was crazy.
That was
insane.
Yeah.
So like if you're actually throwing in a reason, like a valid reason, the RAM shortage on top of that's bro.
Yeah.
Who knows when you can get a PS6 for real?
Yeah. Bots are obviously been a thing for forever. Just bots buying that shit up for the scalpers.
My God, that resale.
Yeah. AI, who knows if AI is going to be able to fucking just buy that shit now too for you? I mean, 2 years to see where AI is at? Crazy.
But to Cody's point, like, that's some real ass shit, man. Like the PS5, obviously it's had great games, but when you look back at all the PlayStations put together, like PS2, PS3, PS4, like you can pinpoint certain points in the timeline where it's like, yeah, this shit is amazing. This shit is great. The games that are coming out are consistently fire. PS5 doesn't have that, man.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yep. PS6. I can't even imagine what it looks like. Episode 5 of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms has a 9.8 rating on IMDb. It is in the top 5 highest rated episodes in the entire Game of Thrones universe.
I got them all. Don't worry. This is a timeline.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you got them all. Here we go. The 5th episode of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms fell from 9.8 to 9.7, reportedly after a wave of 1-star reviews from Breaking Bad fans. In response, members of the Game of Thrones fandom reportedly targeted, I forgot to pronounce this, Ozymandias. Anyways,
yeah.
Its near 13-year 10.0 rating has now dropped to 9.9. So they knew it bad.
Didn't Night of the Seven Kingdoms drop at a 10 too? And that's why they started review bombing? Because they're like, fuck that. We're the only ones that could have a 10.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I'm not sure. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was in the beginning, but I only ever saw the 9.8. But like, first of all, it's just so crazy to me that these fandoms beef. Like, obviously, I wasn't in the space at that time, but it seems to me like they were beefing back in the day. They had to be. Like, it had to start from when Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad were both airing, probably. And this is carried over years. This is crazy. We talked about it when it first happened. You and me, J Mag. This is insane.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I mean, Breaking Bad did that shit to themselves. Like, the fans really shot their own episode in the foot. Like, what the hell? Perfect 10?
Yeah.
For forever, right? Since forever. And they wanted to go fuck with Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
13 years.
I don't blame the Game of Thrones fans, man. Like, just like, hey, bro, what the fuck? All right, well, check this out.
Yeah, you can't. Especially if this is the timeline of events. Like, you really you can't.
They started it crazy. They fucked up their own episode. They're the only 10 on IMDb. Gone.
And you can't even trust those ratings. Like,
Yeah.
They're fucked. This has probably happened a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
So that Breaking Bad episode is a 10, though. That, man.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Not no more.
Not no more.
Not no more. Tough.
A Night of Seven Kingdoms showrunner Ira Parker says, I hate that I've had to do a flashback in episode 5. I do think it adds a lot to the story, but yeah, it's gonna displease some people.
Self-aware.
I talked about it. I was there. But I don't think it was a mistake. I truly don't. I thought it fit.
The way they did it too, it wasn't just like right here he's about to start the battle flashback. No, it's like he got knocked out, had light flash before his eyes, and it made sense. Like, it made sense and everything. So, and then you throw on top of that was such just like an awesome storytelling on his backstory and how we got to see it. Yeah, just perfect. So, but
to your point, I love that she's aware about it. Like, she actually thought about that. It's really cool. You told me that last time.
Yeah.
Right.
I think a part of it is probably like when they're making it, they just realize like, some people are not gonna like this, but it's so good once they give it like the appreciation. So, yeah. I
mean, real quick, sorry, and it showed, right? Because that's the episode that had the 10. Well, presumably 10. 9.8 was,
yeah,
but it showed.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle returns to theaters in the United States and Canada starting March 6th. Experience the film on Screen X, the world's first multi-projection cinema with an immersive 270-degree field of view. Hey, yo.
I might have to go check that out on Screen X. I think the only movie I've seen on Screen X is Avatar Way of Water. That was cool.
Oh, was it? You liked it?
Yeah, it was cool. Like, seeing the whole, the water. And all they really do is kind of just extend the scene and the scenery and shit. But the main shit is still like right here, but they add scenery. Yep. Yeah, they add scenery so you can feel like you're in there, which is cool. So I might have to go check that out. That's cool.
Damn, I love the cinema. It doesn't take you out because, like you said, it's stretched. But is it's formatted for that?
Well, when I say stretched, it's like they just add. I don't know how they do this, but let's say, for example, that middle screen right there. That's still the movie the way you would watch it without the sides. Right, that's normal. That's not formatted. That's not stretched. But what they do add is more like the scene. So like you can see the tree on that one. You can see the buildings on that side. For Way of Water, they just added more ocean with like fish flying, swimming in there and shit like that. The scene wasn't distorted or stretched out or anything like that.
Does it not distract you from the movie?
I guess you can say it distracts you, but for me, it was in a positive way. And it's not on all the time. For Way of the Water, it's not on all the time. It's like, okay, they went underwater. Now, boom, the screen's turned on.
There's specific scenes
when they're not doing something that like would be an awesome way to show it, they turn off. Like, it's just turned off and you can focus on in the center. And then when they like, oh, hey, this is panoramic. This is cool. You guys want to see this? Then they turn it off. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. UFOtable. I said that right? UFOtable anime future projects. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Part 2, Katsugeki, Token Rambu, Genshin Impact, and more.
Yeah, that Genshin Impact. I just saw it today. I don't know if there's more news on that, but they're apparently getting an anime.
Wow.
I'm down for that
story. It wasn't already one.
Yeah, that's true too. But I am down for that story because that lore on that Genshin Impact goes kind of cool.
Yep.
So, a lot of different characters.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
Yeah.
The music too. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
That should be a good one.
Well, double use. This is what they call a heartwarming family reunion. Dante returns in Devil May Cry 2 Season 2 premiering May 12th on Netflix. Dang.
April May just got crazier.
Yeah.
April May just got crazier.
Well,
Excited.
I know y'all are excited for that.
Oh, please.
shit.
Stop acting like you didn't like it.
It was all right, man.
He does this a lot. He does this a lot.
Jesus.
It was all right.
He finds out people like it too. He's like, well, fuck that then.
It's all right. It was not too crazy, man. Amazon Prime Video Vice President Gaurav Gandhi says the platform is aiming to become the world's first destination for anime. Yeah, you're not going to be that. Given that we are the home for the best anime in Japan, we want to become the preferred destination for anime content globally as well.
Is that true?
Pipe.
Japan? Is that true? That Prime Video is where you guys go for anime? Oh,
It's kind
shit.
of wild if it is.
That is kind of wild if that is true.
Why do you say that can't happen?
Bruh, there's too many other sources where I feel like people watch anime. I've never in my life heard that people watch their anime mainly on Prime Video until today.
Right, but like you're saying that it can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But my counter to that would be there are some people that obviously don't want to pay for Crunchyroll.
Uh-huh.
And then I guess your next go-to, and this is all we're all talking legal shit,
Yeah, we're all talking legal.
would probably be Netflix.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And then if we throw this in there, I would argue a lot of people have a Prime Video subscription.
I agree.
I have one. I don't even pay for that bitch. And I've had one my whole life.
Yeah, same.
So like if the platform becomes a huge library, why not?
Well, it's because they decided to say aiming to become the world's number one. And obviously that's what you went in with thinking, but like that's too crazy to me. Anime is going to be everywhere. And there's no way everybody's going to just decide that that's the only way.
Well, I mean, what's the
them.
number one for you guys? For me, when I want to watch anime, what do I open? Crunchyroll. That's where I go. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If Amazon just starts throwing everything on there, and I don't see why not. I mean, it could happen. It's highly unlikely to me, like Cody's saying, but I could see it. It could happen. They just really got it. It's already number one in Japan. That's kind of wild to me. Like that means they just need to add some more shit to their shit, and they'll get there.
The only reason I'm saying it could happen again is because it's not like this is, I don't know,
Paramount
Hulu
Plus.
saying they want to Paramount Plus for another one. Like I have a Prime Video account.
Yeah, that goes. Everybody has Amazon Prime, bro. Like
fucking having it. Like
yeah,
I don't know.
that 2 day
It
shit.
just makes me think of like how, for instance, Netflix, like they're like across the world, their Netflix has different content. Like I feel like in Japan, their Prime Video probably has hella anime. So
Yeah,
I
that
just
could
like over there that makes sense. Over here we ain't got that, and even if they did, I just don't feel like any people, majority of people down here wouldn't care enough to like even switch over like that.
I've seen a few
Yeah,
animes
right.
on Prime. Shit, funny enough, Vinland Saga is where I saw.
Vinland Saga is
That's where I saw.
that's where I first saw Vinland Saga. Yes,
So
Yeah.
I've seen a few on there.
I think as long as Netflix still around, that competition is going to be too strong.
Yeah, I think Netflix has the edge on them outside of Crunchyroll for me. So I mean, yeah,
Keep trying, Prime Video.
let's see what he wants to do. That's the vice president, by the way, too. That's not even the presidency. That's it.
Yeah, the VP. McKenna Grace has been cast as Daphne in the live-action Scooby-Doo series, coming soon to Netflix. Another live action. I ain't gonna lie, it's a tough beat. Cause we got our game, man. It's a tough beat.
They tried too. They had a second live action.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one was on Cartoon Network too. But off memory, because you know me, I love Scooby Doo. That one wasn't that good. But again, and I'm not saying they have to do this because clearly they're not competing.
yeah.
But to your point, that OG live action Scooby Doo, like that's them. Like that is them.
And this is a series too.
Yeah.
Oh
series.
yeah. Yep.
Which could be cool. They could, if it's not just singular mysteries and they follow the formula of having like an overarching story through it all.
That would be so hard.
Could be hard. But shout out McKenna Grace. I think she'll do a good job.
She looks young, so maybe they're trying to cast a
she is
little
young.
younger.
I think she's barely 20.
They cast a little younger, and they kind of foresee this going on for many seasons.
She's been a child actor for forever too.
Yeah.
So
I had no idea who she was. All right, first synopsis for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh, shit.
4 years have gone by since we last caught up with our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Peter Parker is no more, but Spider-Man is at the top of his game, keeping New York City safe. Things are going well for our anonymous hero until an unusual trail of crimes pulls him into a web of mystery larger than he's ever faced before. In order to take on what's ahead, Spider-Man not only needs to be at the top of his physical and mental game, but he must also be prepared to face the repercussions of his past. What does that mean?
Repercussions of his past. 4 years. How long has it been since No Way Home? Has it been 4 years?
That was 2019 or 2020. What was that?
the MCU is year to year, or year for year. I should say.
No, it's
It
not.
was in 21. No, but I think
The
we were
prime
close.
example is Endgame, because Endgame was 5 years.
It is
later.
close, right?
Yeah, we were. I think I remember this like 2 years ago. That
We
we're
did
like,
talk
we
about
finally
it.
caught up to where MCU was, and now we're live with them. So I don't. Are they doing another time skip? This is back in 21. 22. Yeah. So I mean, it has been 4 years. So
So
that's
they
kind of
caught back
wild.
up, yeah.
That's kind of wild.
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool. I don't know what
The spell.
But that wouldn't
has
make
to be
sense.
right, because the other two movies, like nothing else he could have done.
Because dealing with 2 is his identity, but they dealt with that in No Way Home. So I mean, that goes back to the spell. 1 is Vulture. Is Vulture in the Sinister Six going to show up a little bit? I don't know. Scorpion's supposed to be in this movie.
They got a whole bunch of villains in there. Yeah.
Hey, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Honestly, if they find a way to tie Vulture back in after what they did to him, that would be so insane.
That dude's in Morbius's universe, so I don't know how they're going to bring him back.
Exactly.
Well, they did. I think they did confirm Scorpions in it.
Yeah, they did.
God.
Scorpion's in it, which I'm excited for.
Mind you, right? Vulture's in another universe, so when the spell happened, he still knows Peter Parker. They find a way to bring him back. He knows he's Peter Parker.
Well,
And then probably
I guess presumably
ahead.
he is back, right? Because when they the spell reversed or whatever,
Yeah,
they put
you
everybody
would
back.
assume
So
they
he's
brought him back.
Yeah.
so technically he's sitting here plotting and planning and maybe
I thought the last time we saw him, he didn't want to help Scorpion.
Yeah, for sure. Like he approached him in prison, right? And was like,
Mhm.
I don't know what he said to him, but yeah, I do remember something like that. Like, yeah, I'm good. Or he smiled.
like,
Maybe he smiled. I don't remember.
I don't think. I mean, he is Vulture, so I guess there's always going to be like tension there, but I don't know.
unusual trail of crimes. We'll see. Sounds good to me.
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man. Plane 2 has crashed. Gerard Butler decided he didn't want to move forward with the film just 2 weeks before production began.
W? W? Like, what do you mean, Plane
Was this
2?
the movie of the week?
No, I don't think it was, but I think we talked about it a little.
Because I seen it, I saw it, and I don't know if that's why I saw it.
I mean, I've seen it too, but I don't remember if we brought it up. But I know it wasn't a movie of the week because we weren't doing movie of the weeks when this shit came out.
Well, no, I saw it on Netflix like not too long ago.
Oh, well,
Like
see,
last year.
I'm pretty sure I saw it when it fucking dropped. So, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like, what are we gonna do? Crash again on another island, and some more, rebels are coming after you again? Like, what was that gonna happen? Like, that's kind of wild. So yeah, W on that one.
Crashes on the same island.
We're back. Oh, we've been waiting for you, motherfucker. Like,
That's egregious.
Oh man.
First look at Dynamite's Ben 10 comic from original series co-creator Joe Casey and artist Robert Carey. The comic launches this May and is described as an ultimate/absolute reimagining of the character. What is going on? I ain't gonna lie, this has like this kind of like hyper realism type of look, and it's kind of dope. I don't know.
it's a comic book.
Was supposed to absolute Batman. If it's like that, this shit might be nuts.
Because
Yeah.
I'm just seeing the characters right now, and I'm just like, this
Imagine.
looks like it could be crazy.
Freak Show in an absolute universe. Like, what?
Jesus Christ.
Volgrim in an absolute universe. Like, what?
Yeah, I might gotta read that one.
Yeah.
Wow. The Omni, it looks kind of like organic. Like,
Oh yeah, you're right. That shit's gonna
looks
just like
crazy,
merge
man.
into him because he's chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Insane. Avatar: The Last Airbender was the third most streamed animated show on Netflix in 2025. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought it was crazy too. Like, and it's not, obviously we know what Avatar is. It's not, unexpected quality wise, but it's just, man, that shit aired. What is it, going on 2 decades now? Like, that's crazy.
Because the live action was 2 years ago, so you would assume it would be that year, but no. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Do we get a trailer for season 2? I know they did the top stuff, but have we gotten like an official trailer for that?
Nah, not yet.
I don't think so.
I'll say maybe that's it. The news and everything that's been happening and people got excited.
Let's go watch it again.
But to be third most is crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. All right. Netflix threatened ByteDance with immediate litigation on Tuesday, joining 3 other studios that have condemned the company for enabling copyright infringement via its Seedance 2.0 AI service. Netflix sent a cease and desist order demanding that the Chinese company remove its intellectual property from training data sets and establish guardrails to prevent further infringement. Netflix will not stand by and watch ByteDance treat our valued IP as free public domain clip art. Wow.
What's that Thanos quote? You can run from it, you can hide or whatever.
Shred it,
but in the end, where to lead you back to me? AI, that's AI, man. Like it's like, what are we doing? And I'm sure Netflix didn't want to do this, but the 2 dickheads were like, hey man, no, this shit was better than what we did. And go after him, please.
Wow.
Go after him, please. Yeah, I don't know. I said this in the group chat when it first dropped, I think, and yeah, that shit looked crazy. And these Seedance videos have been popping up more and more frequently.
Yep.
Marvel and DC and all these different movie IPs fighting each other, crazy looking colossal battles and visuals and flying through buildings. Like it's honestly insane. And kind of like you were talking about, I mean, AI is here. It's here and it's in full effect. And obviously that doesn't mean, you gotta fucking bend the knee, because obviously I think this is wrong, clearly. But they're gonna have to figure some shit out, because it's here.
Yep.
Shit is nuts.
Yep.
Well, AI take over. All right. Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green are officially coming to Nintendo Switch consoles on February 27th. Both games listed for $19.99. See, we ain't doing them $70 prices, huh?
Can't do that.
They couldn't.
You can't do that.
There's no way.
I'm sure they try to
Game
figure
Boy
a way.
games.
They try to figure a way to do that, but they're like,
$59.99.
we can't do that.
I can see it. They slap both of them games together. $59.99.
There you go.
Yeah, no, this is crazy for a few reasons. One, it's insane that Nintendo is finally doing shit like this. Honestly, they have lost so much money not being able to put their previous titles on these newer consoles. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. One of the greediest companies to ever exist, clearly. Another thing is that, and I know people that are going to buy this game, you can emulate these games for free right now.
Yep.
On your phone. And even if you don't want to play them on your phone, you can hook that bitch up to a TV and connect the controller and play it that way. Real gaming. And I've seen screenshots of this. It looks like it's just a straight port. It's not even nothing crazy. It's just straight to the Nintendo store. So I don't know. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like you're not even really owning these games for real.
Yeah.
It's in the store. Licenses, we know how that shit goes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nintendo's crazy, man.
Give me Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Coliseum.
There you go.
An animated Venom movie is in the works. Zach Lipovsky and Adam Stein, Final Destination Bloodlines, are set to direct. Tom Hardy is involved in some capacity.
Oh, wow. That's cool. I'm down for that. Animated shit from Sony? Yeah. W.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. You want to do
It's not live action, you know? Yeah.
We're good.
We're good.
I love those
They do
movies,
great
though.
stuff over there in the animated department, so hell yeah.
I like these movies, though.
That's
Right.
true. I was just thinking more Marvel live action. But yeah, you're right. The Venom movies are solid.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem 2 has been set. Has its release date moved up 1 month to August 13th, 2027.
Damn.
They're confident in that bitch.
Hell yeah. You guys know me. I love that first one. That was great. So cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they cooked up. They know. You don't move nothing up if you ain't confident in it.
Yep.
Timothee says he has dialed in while filming Dune 3. I felt that the bat was red hot. It was my last time doing a Dune film, so I really wanted to treat it as sacred. I was more intense. Hold on. Wait. Oh yeah. I was more intense on the third one. It felt like that was the natural momentum. He adds that it's both the eeriest and biggest swing of the trilogy.
I mean, we said it before. Timothy just keeps getting better in each movie that he does, performance-wise, and it seems like he did it again here. So, shit.
Sheesh.
Cannot wait.
He said I was more intense on the third one. He was intense on the second one. God
Yeah.
damn.
Because he got a lead now.
Yeah. Leading people. Oof. Damn, that's cool.
Timothy. Matthew McConaughey predicts AI actors are going to infiltrate the Oscars. Will we in 5 years have best AI film? Best AI actor? Maybe. I think it could become another category. I'm not sure. It's going to be in front of us in ways we don't even see. It's going to get so good, we're not going to know the difference. That's one of the big questions right now. The question of reality. It's more hazy than ever in a very exciting way, but also a scary way. Prep for it. Own your own lane so you at least have agency when it starts to trespass.
There you go.
Dang.
That's kind of crazy, right? Best AI film, best AI actor. That's probably
Yeah.
gonna happen. That's probably
Like,
gonna
we're
happen.
awarding AI because
AI speeches. They're gonna show up on the screen behind you guys doing an acceptance speech for their award.
That's so anti-art, man. That's crazy.
like it's crazy.
That's AI film. That's insane.
Wow. Marlon Wayne says the first trailer for Scary Movie 6 will be released on February 27th in front of Scream 7. Double
Wow.
views. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Obviously, that's the movie of the week next week, so we're gonna be watching that. We'll also watch that trailer.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty
Shout out
awesome.
to Marlon. Damn.
Just hope the movie holds up. IMAX is collaborating with Apple TV to broadcast 5 Formula One races this year across at least 50 IMAX locations in the U.S.
Oh,
Miami, Monaco, Silverstone, Monza, and Austin.
that's cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Seeing that on the IMAX screen, the sound.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Movie pass.
Details on the God of War trilogy remake will bring back T.C. Carson as the OG voice of Kratos. Uses new technology, a revamped fighting system, and adds new content.
That's cool.
TC's
Obviously, they announced that that remake come out with that side to side game.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were talking about because obviously that the new God of War games are over the shoulder camera, as to where the remake is not. And people were saying, if you're gonna do this, well, I've seen both sides saying if you're gonna do the remake, it's a new game, it's a remake, not a remaster.
Oh, yeah.
They should do the over the shoulder camera. I feel like they should just add both. I think that'd be cool. Add the choice to either do that or do it how the original trilogy was. And it looks like that could be the case. New technology, revamped fighting system.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Because those games are sick.
Yeah.
Slick. Well, brothers and sisters, that concludes the news.
There you guys go. I love you, keeping you up to date on all your latest news in pop culture. So if you heard something you didn't already know about, hit that like button now. That'd be much appreciated. Moving on to our guest the list. Jet's got something that he's cooked up for us, so let's go ahead and see what we're doing.
All right. So we got guest list here today. I don't remember the last time we did a guest list, but always a fun time here at LFG. Our guest list for today, and it's kind of on theme with kind of the headliner of this episode. Top 10 highest rated anime on IMDb.
All time.
Oh shit!
This is all time.
Highest rated IMDb. Full Metal's for sure in there.
Free
top 10.
Free
So
Ren's
One
in
Piece is
there.
Free Ren's in there?
Free Ren's in there.
I don't know the rating. So
They got high ratings when that shit drops, so I would bet that's in there.
how many strikes we got?
You've heard of all of these, but there's obviously a lot of fucking anime out there, so we'll do 5.
Whew. All right. Well, let's get the obvious ones out the way.
Well, let's do Free Ren. Locking it in.
Free Rent is number 8.
Okay.
All right. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, locking it in.
FMAB is number 2.
Wow. I don't think One Piece is in there.
You don't think One Piece is in there? It's kind of crazy. I'm going to use my first strike on that. One Piece locking it in. I refuse to leave this not in this list.
I'm gonna use my first strike on that. It's crazy. One Piece is number 3.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I got nervous there. I mean, I don't know. JJK. What's number 1?
JJK's in the top 10. Yeah, I'm thinking number 1. That's why I'm trying to figure out.
Gotta be Solo.
You're pushing it. You're pushing it.
I don't know.
Sorry. FMAB is at a 9.1 out of 10. One Piece is at a 9.0 out of 10, and Free Rent is at an 8.9 out of 10. 3 hits, no misses. We're on a roll.
What else is in here? I feel like Hunter x Hunter's in here, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that might be.
I feel like if we're just speaking the world, Naruto has to be in here.
The big 3 wouldn't be in here?
That's why I'm not sure if Bleach makes this list. But I feel like if One Piece made it, Naruto has to make it. So I will take my strike on the chin because there's no way that they don't come in a pair. So Naruto locking it in.
Naruto is not on this list, not
so
in the
crazy.
top 10.
It genuinely blows my mind because I feel like majority of the people that would make that list is US people, and I feel like they all love Naruto. Majority. That's crazy. Well, all right. What else would make this list? Because Naruto doesn't make the list. I don't think if Naruto didn't make it, Bleach doesn't make it.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
not even
so.
gonna consider that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer could possibly. My Hero.
My Hero. The Death Note.
I don't think so. Let's do Hunter x Hunter. I think that might be there. Hunter x Hunter locking it in.
Hunter is number 4 on the list at a 9.0 out of 10.
Michael B. Jordan likes it, so let's try that one. My Hero Academia locking it in.
My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero, is not in the top 10.
I was going to say, if that's there, Demon Slayer has to be there.
Okay.
That is 2 strikes.
I feel like Demon Slayer's on the list.
Demon Slayer locking it in.
Demon Slayer is not in the top 10.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay. There's
Code
there's
Geass.
there's Code Geass.
I'm trying to think what else is old and good.
There could be Yu Yu Hakusho. There could be Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I was thinking Sailor Moon.
There could be
JJK. I mean, really hasn't missed. I don't know.
You can say JJK. It's just my thought process on that is how would JJK make it and Demon Slayer not? I feel like Demon Slayer was so hyped.
There's more seasons. I don't know. There's more seasons.
You can try JJK. I'm not against it because I feel like I understand how much people love stuff like. I just because if
they just had what a 9.9, the highest rated. I mean,
they did.
Let's see.
They did.
Let's go Jujutsu Kaisen, locking it in.
JJK is not in the top 10.
This is crazy. So Cowboy Bebop, there's what am I not thinking of? Is Dragon Ball on this list?
Yeah, I don't know. There's no way.
I don't know where people will rate that. There's no way. Because like I feel like at this point, I don't think it's off of like a fan thing, like where it normally would be, like where a fan base is just boosting it, which doesn't make sense because it's like at that point, how is Naruto not in this? How is Demon Slayer not in this? What am I not thinking of?
I'm honestly, because we're on 4 strikes now, right? This is 4?
Yeah, I
think
strikes? So, yeah.
I'm honestly shocked you guys have not said number 1 yet.
Yeah, I can't think of number 1. And I think JoJo's in here. But I'm not going to say
I was thinking JoJo might be in
I think JoJo's in here, but what could number 1? He said we haven't even said number 1. What would number 1 be? Number 1. What is the number 1 anime?
Cyberpunk?
I hope they're not including Pokemon.
Oh.
No,
would that be number 1? Okay.
They're not.
Cyberpunk is good, J-Man, and I agree that it would be in there, but at this point, I don't feel like it's in there. What would be number 1, though? Number 1. I
think we'll just go out on Dragon Ball, see what happens.
Honestly, that's why.
Just see what happens.
There's no way.
All right, here we go. Dragon Ball, locking it in.
Dragon Ball is number 9 on this list.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, let's just go down the list and Code Geass or Sailor Moon.
Back to the basics. Number 1 has not even been said.
It hasn't been said, J-Mag. It hasn't been said. Number 1 has not been said. Number 1 hasn't been said. Number 1 hasn't been said.
Stop looking around.
I'm trying to see what I got in here.
Number 1 hasn't been said.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think that's funny.
Said?
Sword Art's not on here, right? There's no way.
Sword Art? No way.
There's
bro.
no way
No
Sword Art's on
way. So like there's Parasite, there's Erased.
We said Parasite though, so it's not that.
Oh,
Erased.
It's not that. I don't.
It's actually tied with FMAB. I don't know how they chose one over the other, but
what would be in that top tier?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, locking it in. Oh my God. How did we not think of that? Like, that's what I mean. Like, what? How did that not, like, that's so stupid, man.
That's in my top 5, by the way.
Obviously, bro. Like, obviously.
How did that come to you? Like, what happened?
He said, we were just talking about Full Metal Alchemist again, so I'm like, okay, Full Metal Alchemist, what's kind of similar to, Attack on Titan has that type of shit.
How did we not think of that?
The fighting. Yeah. I don't know, just clicked.
All right. So we're still missing 5.
And we're done. We beat the list. 6,
7, and 10, I believe.
So the list makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, let's do it. It's on Netflix, though. That's the thing. But fuck it, I guess. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Locking it in.
That's not a bad guess, honestly. Unfortunately, gentlemen, that is where the list ends. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is not in the top 10.
See what Solo has.
Anime is tough, you know. It's obviously anything is subjective, but this is I can see where you guys' heads at. Top 10 highest rated anime on IMDb. Number 1, Attack on Titan at a 9.1. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood at a 9.1. One Piece at a 9.0. Hunter x Hunter at a 9.0. Number 5, Bleach at a 9.0.
See, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't. How does Bleach make it and Naruto doesn't? Fan base wise, that doesn't make sense.
Number 6, Death Note.
Wow, that one surprises me. Number
7, Cowboy Bebop at an 8.9.
But I didn't think that it would make
Number 8, Freerun at an 8.9. Number 9, Dragon Ball Z at an 8.8. And number 10 was Vinland Saga at an 8.8.
Wow.
Wait, we said all those?
We said all those.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Believe it or not, we said all those except for number 1.
The Cyberpunk Edge Runners, that is interesting. What is that at?
Let's see. Solo leveling's at an 8.5 for future reference. Cyberpunk 8.3.
That's crazy.
Solo's above that.
Genuinely, that's crazy.
Sheesh.
Way shorter anime, and I feel like they didn't miss.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, well, there you go. LFG did not beat the list this time. Let us know if you guys did beat the list and you guys were screaming at your screen the whole entire time like these dickheads. Oh my god, Couch, you cannot say that. But yeah, leave all those thoughts down in the comments below. Our What Do We Watch is next. And we only got one this week. And it's the season finale of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. The Hedge Knight, I believe, is the full title on that. This one was the season finale, episode 6, The Morrow.
It's called The Hedge Knight?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was called The Morrow. That's why I was tripping.
Oh, no, the show is The Hedge Knight. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh.
Hedge Knight, I think is what it is.
Okay.
Full title. But yeah, this is called The Morrow, episode 6. What did you guys think?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I really enjoyed it. I loved the conversations that were had throughout the episode. I thought it was a good way to end what was a very short season, obviously, but short is not a negative whatsoever. Obviously, we've used that 6 episode format with different shows. We talked about it on here. I don't know how Disney Plus and these other, shows that are really known for 6 episodes just can't do what Game of Thrones, what HBO just did in 6 episodes. But I really enjoyed the finale. I'm not really sure if I would even rate it, honestly. It was just really conversations getting closure to the 5 episodes before it. But I really enjoyed it. It didn't feel slow to me, even though it was all conversations. I thought it was good. I thought it was really good.
Cody?
Well, this is technically my first complete finish of a Game of Thrones series. Well, not series, 'cause I guess it's going to keep going. But season. And I really did enjoy it. I think the ending was good for the ending of the season. As a whole, I really enjoyed the show, and I think I will give the rest of the stuff a chance. It opened my eyes because it was enjoyable. It was a good watch. It was something that I feel like a lot of people should get into, and I see why the fan base is so big. So, yeah.
Yeah, much like these guys, I thought this was a fantastic episode. Great closure, great conversations getting, settled. Great lines in here, which we'll go into in a little bit, that I thought was like, oh, you made a great point right there. And I actually agree with that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it was just a good, solid episode. They did mention magic in here for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, for the season. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, great way to end the show. I was not expecting nothing much, and we've said this before. Like, that's how you do a season finale, right? Where it sets you up for hypeness for the next season, and let's go. Or it's a great battle or something like that. And this kind of took the opposite side of that, and it still worked, and it was still good. Like, they just decided to do a narrative-driven season finale, and let's move on to the next adventure. So I thought that worked here in this one. Like they told a complete story from beginning to end, and it was well done. So shout out to them for doing that. Shout out to HBO Max for bringing another Game of Thrones season. So super excited for House of the Dragon and season 2 of this to continue. So there you go. But let's get into spoiler talks here. The first line I want to talk about before I lose it, because this is the one that I alluded to earlier, was from Baratheon, and he's talking shit about the Targaryen. Fucking names, man. What's his name? Lord Baron?
Baylor.
Lord Baylor. And he's like, hey, man, he's dead. He died for me. Have some respect for him. And he's like, no. Or he fought for me. Have some respect for him. And he's like, no, I fought for you. This dude fought for you. This dude fought for you. Even the Apple guy fought for you. He fought for you against people that were sworn to protect him. And shit just happened. And I was like, oh, you're actually not wrong. Like, in the scheme of things, he shouldn't have been in danger, right? Like the other ones, they were in mortal danger. Like they were ready to put their lives on the line, and to a certain extent, he wasn't really putting his life on the line like that. He shouldn't have died. He should have been the safest out there. Like people weren't gonna hit him. That's the whole reason he got there. And he's like, I'll take care of the Night's Guard. Don't worry about it. So after he said that line, I was like, oh, that's kind of true. And yeah, I 100% see where you're going with that. And then the next line here that I thought was pretty cool too was when Dunk is talking to Egg's brother, the drunk. I forget his name too. I think it's like starts with a B too. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm not." He was like, my brother was a good guy, right? A good kid. He was happy. He loved the fish. He's like, and now look at him. He's an asshole. He's not good. He's like, wait, no, Aegon's cool. What are you talking about? And he's like, no, I wasn't even talking about him. But we'll make a man out of him too. And you could just see the wheels turning in Dunk's head. Like, oh shit. If he stays with them, he's gonna turn out just like his brothers, and I need to change that. So that was pretty cool for Dunk to put that together and come later on in the episode and tell me, you know what, I'll do it. So those two lines I thought were really good in the show, and it just drove home the point for the narrative the entire season. So I wanted to shout those out.
Piggybacking off of that line or that scene that you were talking about, where he was talking about Baylor, he threw in there, only good dragon is a dead dragon. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. God damn. That was crazy. But yeah, just like you, I enjoyed that. And I thought that what he said wasn't totally wrong or kind of out of bounds. Like, they both put themselves they both put themselves in the problem for Dunk, but one had way more risk.
Yeah.
And there was way more that could have happened to him, and he put his life on the line more. Because I still feel like Baylor still did that shit. Like, you still got to go out there and get in the danger. Like, Yeah. But I definitely saw where he was coming from, and him feeling like that I felt was justified. So that was, I thought that was interesting. Another line that came from there, and it was kind of a theme throughout the episode, was when he was talking about being a fraud. And that was kind of Dunk's whole thing, his kind of whole, like having trouble with trying to process that. Like, why did he take Baylor and not me? Gods don't favor a fraud. And I don't know, like you kind of talked about it, Dunk coming to that realization of things throughout the episode. I just really like the show did a really good job of me being able to see into Dunk's mind as things are happening and the wheels are turning and he's figuring stuff out. So I think the show is really smart in that regard, and I enjoyed that a lot.
Him being a fraud, and I mean, speaking on the fraud too, he wasn't a knight. He never got knighted. And we saw that in the scene where he's like, how come you never knighted me? Which was, by the way, they looked like he just died as soon as he asked him that question. And I was like, oh shit, that sucks. And he just starts crying for him, and he just wakes up and starts telling this story again. But yeah, come to find out, he was never really knighted, which was very interesting. And I mean, when you're on Twitter and people have read these books and they're talking, having discussions and stuff, I saw things, right? But it's a callback to when the Apple, I forget his name, something Ryman, I think something like that. The Apple Knight, the kid that got knighted, and he was telling him, go ahead and knight me, and he could see like, oh shit, I don't really know how to do this, or I don't know what's going on. he hesitated on what to do, and he was like, "Oh, he has more things to worry about than knighting. I'll take care of it." And people, this dude called it out, and he's like, "Yeah, the Baratheon didn't really." He noticed that he didn't know how to knight him, and that's why he kind of stepped in and knighted him for him. So that was pretty cool, and a callback to that. And yeah, come to find out, he wasn't even a knight, which he still isn't. He didn't get knighted, so it's kind of crazy. So that was pretty cool information there. But yeah, fantastic episode, great episode. I liked it a lot. Go ahead.
I thought it was really interesting when he was he got called into what's his name? The head Targaryen though,
Maekar.
the father, Maekar. He got called to talk to him the first time, and you're expecting like this harsh conversation or some yelling or maybe even some crying from losing his brother, but it was a plea to train Egg, because Egg is only gonna or not train him, but for Egg to become his squire, because Egg is only gonna do it for him. He stated that. And Egg's kind of rebellious, and his father just kind of is afraid for him and his future. And so at that moment I was okay. Maker's not a total idiot or a hothead, I should say.
Yeah.
And he was kind of able to I kind of feel like in that scene see a little bit of value in Dunk, and how we were talking about in the last episode, that opportunity is gone for him to be something. It wasn't true.
He got it right back. He offered him too. Hey, come work for me. We'll work on your skills. You can train Egg, do all that. That was cool. Yeah, done with Princes.
Egg was there the whole time.
Yeah. Get to see Egg finally. Like, hey, my father told me to join you. Right there, when he said that. All right, cool. Let's go make sure, because now Dunk is getting put into another situation with Targaryens for no reason that he didn't really want to be a part of again. Like me, if I was Dunk, well, let's go ask your dad just to make sure. Let's let him know we're leaving. But nah, Dunk didn't even think about that. He said, all right, let's just go. Let's go on our journey. Come to find out after the episode, yeah, where's Egg? Where the fuck is Egg? So I thought, shit, that's gonna be a little story point later on too. So yeah, great storytelling.
Literally, because I think it was like yesterday or the day before, because Marco watches it too. So he was like, because he knows I haven't seen anything else. He was like, how do you think that last episode is going to go? And I told him, like, this is from the perspective of somebody who hasn't watched any of the shows, so I don't know how they end their seasons. I was like, to me, it seems like, if anything, that nigga's going to run away again, and they're going to chase after him. Because how else are you going to continue the story?
Yeah.
Like, I just in my head. And he was saying, that's why you don't write it. I sent the text right after the episode. Told you.
Oh,
Egg was gonna kill his brother.
Yeah, he was ready to just kill him. Like, fuck it. And his dad was sitting in the corner too, and he saw the knife and everything. Obviously, he heard it. Yeah, bro. He heard the knife fall and everything. So, yeah, that was a crazy scene too. But no, what Maekar was talking about too, before in that last scene, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hear the whispers that I killed my brother on purpose. Like, it's gonna always be with me till the day I die. Anything I do wrong is gonna be like, oh well, Baylor wouldn't have done that wrong. Baylor would have not let the crops die. I'm gonna hear those whispers my entire life." And then Dunk was like, or I think Dunk said something to that effect too. Like, why am I still here? It was my fault that he was even in this situation. He's like, hey, you're gonna hear the whispers too. So just great lines, man, throughout the entire episode. I thought that was fantastic. Yeah, can't wait for season 2. We'll see, because obviously this is a whole series. We talked about that already before. That even George gave them 3 unpublished books to go off of. So I can't wait for season 2 and what they decide. Hopefully is a quick turnaround. Hopefully no more than a year, right? We've talked about
annual. They said it.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's every year.
Every year, perfect. And there you go. Look forward to seeing this every year and see over the course of our lives, right? We talked about it last time. Over the course of our lives and seeing how this goes. So super excited for that. But yeah, anything else you guys want to speak on?
You see how comfortable it was for the show to a regular show to drop, where you have a weekly release. You talk about it throughout the week, and you can wait until next year to see it again. That's perfect. You don't need a binge drop. So now you're waiting for 2-3 years, and then they drop another binge drop, and then every time the years go on, you just kind of lose that.
I think this is the perfect show though to not binge. Like, not perfect, but like a good show for you to just not binge. I don't think it needed a binge.
Yeah.
I think this was
It is 30-minute episodes too. Like that's a plus that they were able to condense it and make it good. So
yeah, I think to Cody's point, for sure. Like, well, to add on to Cody's point, you do a binge drop. If they would have binge dropped this 6 episodes, go watch them now. It would have been the talk for a week. It's gone.
Game of Thrones, they know they can't do that no more. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Based off of what they had in the past, weekly watches, like it was insane. It was insane. So anything Game of Thrones has got to be weekly. They know that. Oh.
For sure. Yeah, it just depends on what it is. Because those binge drops can be dangerous, I guess. Especially, you binge drop, I don't know, fucking Invincible and then that shit. But yeah, great show. Like you said, it was phenomenal. I'm glad it turned out the way that it did. It really brought back that excitement that you get to watch something Game of Thrones, and it felt like Game of Thrones. And I'm really hoping that House of the Dragon just carries it on. And from the trailer, I liked the trailer that I watched. I thought it was really good. There's a lot of dragons and burnings, and tensions are high and crazy battles. So hopefully it carries on that front. But this was really good, man. A self-contained story, obviously very grounded, but you still get that Game of Thrones feel. It was exceptional, and just like you, I can't wait for it to come back because Dunk and Egg is that duo.
This isn't necessarily for me, but it's for y'all. Did it mean anything when he said there's not 7 kingdoms, there's 9?
I was about to say that. It's always been 7 kingdoms. Just like he said, it's always been, everybody knows it's 7 kingdoms. The show's the Night of the 7 Kingdoms. Yeah. You said 9. I don't know if that's going to lead to anything or what's going to happen with that.
There's 9, Seth.
That line drop was crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. He's like, no, there's 9. There's 9. No, there's 7. Everybody knows this. Well, then everybody's wrong. Oh, shit. Okay.
Because Dunk was me. Like, are you dumb?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Trust me, Egg knows. He know.
Can that mean? Because I mean, as far as I remember, there's no knowledge of 9 kingdoms later on in Game of Thrones. Could 2 kingdoms just be wiped out between now and then? Like, what's about to happen? If that's even a thing, or if they just hit in, or what?
But even Dunk is like, there's only been 7.
Yeah,
so like he's confused about it. So like, I don't.
He listed them off too, which I'm not that deep into Game of Thrones to where I know all the different kingdoms and all the different. Yeah. I know a few, right? Because I mean, we've watched it, but I can't, all of them. But he named them all. So somebody that's knowledgeable in the books and the show like that. What are those 2? What are those 2 extra ones that he dropped? What is that about? So I look forward to seeing about that. That's cool.
No, yeah.
All right.
For sure.
There you go. Let us know what you guys...
real quick.
Go ahead.
I thought it was really cool that, and you talked about a little bit about him not really being a knight. Maker kind of telling him like, raise up Egg, and in that offering at the first time, raise up Egg, and you as a knight, like you still got a lot to learn. And it's kind of like, damn, like they're setting that up. The legend of Dunk and Egg. Like, I just can't wait to see these 2 characters like be at their peak. Like, because obviously it's the legend of Dunk and Egg. So whatever that is, man, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Did they ever drop his name, like Sir Duncan the Tall? They never said that in the show, right?
Only he did, right?
Did he say that?
Was like, "What's your name, sir?" And Sir Duncan the Tall, or I think Egg said it. One of them said it for sure.
Yeah, it's been said. I don't remember.
Okay. I don't know if it was. I don't remember the context of it then, because I mean that's his legend. I think now is Sir Duncan the Tall. So he gets a cool name. But we'll see. But yeah, let us know what you guys thought about this season. What you guys thought about the finale. Drop all those ratings, thoughts down in the comments below. And on to House of the Dragon. Hopefully they can carry on the hype that they generated from this. So we'll see. But yeah, that is it. That is all our What We Watches, our only What We Watch this week. Stay tuned for next week, which is Scream 7. So we'll look forward to seeing that. But yeah, any final thoughts, guys, before we head out?
No, sir.
I do have a question. I didn't come up with this question, but I thought it'd be fun to get your guys' opinion on it. So this comes from Sean Chandler on Twitter. He said the era of movie stars is over. Franchises matter dramatically more than actors now. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, Meg, your camera's off, right?
No.
It's black on my screen.
I can see him.
Okay. It won't be like that then.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I'm trying to think of a franchise that lost their actor, right, but continued after that and how it did. Can you guys think of anything comes to mind?
mean, the only thing, to be fair, MCU is trying to make that happen.
Oh,
to
with
be
the
fair. But they brought RDJ back, so I don't really know, but they were still kicking without him. But I'm gonna disagree because of the fact that there's still actors like Timothee out there that is keeping the movie star alive.
Yeah, like
I
anything
feel
that
like-
he's in, I'm gonna go watch it in
Yeah,
theaters. We watched Marty Supreme
exactly.
because of him, right?
Like it's not Dune. It's really it is. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take anything away from Dune, but
Yeah.
it's Timothy's movies.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna actually bring up. I mean, we alluded to, or he said it in the news. This is my last Dune movie. Obviously, there's more books after that, and they want to continue the Dune franchise after this trilogy. That's gonna be pretty cool to see what happens when Timothy's done, but they're still making Dune and possibly no Denis. How's that franchise gonna do? And we'll get a better answer to that.
But
to play devil's advocate, I think Timothy is the biggest movie star in the world right now. So like whoever's under him, like, are you really going to the movies to see his led movie? Like, I think that totally can apply to Timothy. Truly, obviously, right? But after him, like, I don't know who would be second, but it's clearly not Leo, because people aren't going to the movies to see a Leo movie anymore. It's not a thing. Fucking what's this? One Battle After Another flopped.
Yeah,
money wise.
Yeah.
So
Michael B.
You're going to the movies to see a Michael B. Jordan movie?
No, but I feel like the rest of the world is.
I mean, we are. We do this movie shit.
Yeah, but like, because like, is that okay? Is that only because of the fact that franchise is a more prominent way of selling now? Like, they're not making movies to make stars; they're making movies to make universes now.
Yeah.
I guess you could.
When he says franchise, right?
That.
I mean, that doesn't mean a singular movie to me. Then, like,
yeah,
that
that's why I'm
means
thinking of
a
movies
franchise.
with sequels, with trilogies. Those are the
Universe
movies
setup.
universe setups, and that's what everything is now. Everything is a universe setup now.
Yeah.
So technically, he's right, but I feel like it's still there. It's not that it's gone completely. It's just it's overshadowed by the franchises now because there's so many of them.
Damn, that's interesting. I honestly, I think the way that he phrased it, the era of movie stars, I think that is over.
So I guess technically, yeah, we're in the movie of franchise, or we're in the era of franchise, era of universe, or whatever you want to call it.
Cinematic universes.
Yep.
Well,
More impressive that Timothy's still able to do it then.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's that guy. And then a little bonus one here. Let Cinema put best child actor we have ever seen.
No.
Great. He's up there. Not the best. Off of what I can recall, the kid from Weapons. I loved
Alex.
him. Yeah.
And I haven't seen that. And I don't want to discredit and sound like I'm just hating. I just want to say this is just how I feel. What did he do in this show? Realistically speaking, he didn't do anything.
Well, see, I think for me, it's he gave life to this character. He made me love his character. And yeah, I mean, like, when you can make me love a character like that and make me like, all right, cool. Like he's a cool kid. Like he knows.
Yeah.
I think that's what he did for me.
And I could see that for sure. But I feel like for what it takes for that to happen for this character, it's not much.
Well, we
like
also
any
seen
little kid could do this.
I was gonna say that this is the one time I'm gonna throw this at you
Go
to
ahead.
like be on the spot. You gotta give me something else, or give me that something else. Give me someone else. Like J-Mac gave me Alex, and
there was somebody else.
I can see it, but I feel like, and this goes against what Cody talked about. I feel like Egg did more than Alex.
Yeah, I could definitely
like Alex
see that.
I haven't seen.
I can definitely see
Alex
that.
had the
Yes,
scene.
I can definitely see that.
Alex had the scene where it's extended for him, and we see what's going on, but I feel like Egg just did more.
I could definitely see that. I mean, we had more hours on screen with Egg. But back to Cody's point too, we've definitely seen kid actors that just do not work, and it's just not believable.
Mm-hmm.
So he for sure killed it on that aspect.
Because I mean, I could instantly go to and just tell me what y'all think about it. Because I remember a lot of people, and I was against it. I'm talking about Welcome to Derry. Like, I don't know what people were thinking about these kid actors, but I was on the side of their acting wasn't good. And then we get to like the Richie scene, and I'm like, I was against that scene where everybody else loved that scene. So I'm just like, where does this level at? Because
we love the scene. We loved his act, not necessarily the acting. We loved the moment for him, and more so for the cast of it. They weren't, in my opinion, they weren't bad, but they weren't Egg. They weren't Alex. You know what I'm saying? They did their job, but it wasn't bad.
Interesting.
And I feel like I've seen somebody else, another child actor recently that was like, oh yeah, and he watch out for him too. And I can't remember.
Egg's young too, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
That's a little ass boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like his voice is still high. he's little.
So was Percy, and next thing you know, he a grown ass man. You gonna see
Percy
this?
Wasn't that little, was he?
Probably not. Actually, no. Actually, I think he was.
Yeah, I think he was. Bro. I'm looking. Funny enough, I'm looking at the girl, in Percy. She looked young. Percy looked like that too.
How old is Egg though? Because
let's see.
Egg is little, man.
He does look older than Egg, just by a little. Cast. Egg he's currently 11.
Okay.
So he was probably like 10 when he made it. 10, 9.
Maybe, yeah.
When did Percy Jackson come out? I don't know, but the current actor, obviously he's 17, so he was clearly years older than him, so that is a difference. It's probably 5 years older than him at least when he made Percy.
Yeah. Sheesh.
What about adolescence?
That's crazy. I didn't want to. He is
Owen
a kid,
Cooper.
but how old is Owen? Because obviously I would take Owen, but
2009. So how old is he?
Owen's 16.
16 years old.
I don't know when Owen made fucking.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, this dude's 11. So
Adolescence came out in 25. He probably made it 2 years ago then. So he was 14.
And see, like, this is like, because yes, 14 is a child, clearly, right?
Yeah. But
Egg
11
is
different. Yeah, 11, really 10 or 9. It's crazy.
Like, Egg is a child.
So, I mean, I give it to you. Like I said, I just feel like if y'all even rewatch it, just focus on what he's doing. Is really just line delivery.
If that were the case, though, I wouldn't like him as much as I do.
But you got to remember it, like it's the accents too, the era. It's kind of like a specific type of acting that you're doing. Whereas if you look at all these other ones, it's really like more of current time, real life type of acting, and it's just corny and cringy. It's kind of hard to get into it. Whereas this is a time era, and you can fully immerse into it because of the accents.
So you're saying
and
all
the
those
sets.
kids actors that you have a problem with, it's not their fault. It's the project's fault for putting them in that situation.
It's definitely that. Partially.
Let me throw this at you too, because I know you were being kind of like tongue in cheek with it, but the scene where Egg is like yelling for Duncan,
Yeah,
I feel like that, like I believed it. Like, you think that's just reading lines? Like, that was...
See, no, I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I'm saying they're over exaggerating how great of it. Like, that quote is OD. Like, what are we doing? Like, again, this goes back to the quote. Like, he's the best child actor. What did they say?
Yeah, best child actor of all time.
Like, that's crazy.
Right.
Off of just that? Off of just that? Off of just a stop! He's not gonna hurt him. He knows why.
You know what? Going back to your
he
point,
knows who my father is.
Going back to your point of this, it's a time period piece. He has more that he could try to flesh out. I think that makes it harder to be able to talk the way like they were, bro. They talk in a different way.
That's Shakespearean, bro.
I 100% understand the point you're trying to make. It's just the idea of that. There's different takes, there's different, like, there's practice, they teach them, like, it's not like that it's completely you're just throwing a script and you have to do it. They definitely get help in practice, and it's more easy, it's better for people to watch a time period and fully like immerse into it than something currently.
I would feel like it's harder to do that though. Like, you're living currently, yeah, you don't have to do much. We're living in that time period right now. Put yourself back then when you have no idea what's going on other than books, and you're in fantasy too. Like, this is nothing that you can relate to. That's why
fantasy is easier to act, in my opinion. I would feel
and I think that's his real voice, by the way. In the interviews, that's his.
I mean, them UK actors,
yeah,
they taking over. Boy.
So
you watch that interview, boy, you're gonna say, God dang. But I mean,
no, he's up there for sure. He's up there, and I gotta see what I recently watched, because I said this again about child actor, and I forgot what movie it was in. But yeah,
because I feel like your case, Cody, is like greatest versus talent, and I feel like the talent that he displayed on here, yes, he doesn't have well, I don't know what he's been in. He could have been an actor since he was 5. I don't fucking know. But from the mainstream perspective, the talent that he put forth here is like enough for me to be like, okay, from all the kids that I've seen, I can't, recall them offhand, but like J-Mac said, like he has to be in there. Like, I believed every scene that he was in. I believed it.
I feel like a quick
quick what? You gonna say Millie Bobby Brown? Noah Schnapp?
Man,
he's better than the Stranger.
He clears.
He clears Stranger Things cast, even season 1. I mean, I should say especially season 1, because they're not kids anymore.
Because you factor in the age. Who's in the ring with him?
Macaulay Culkin.
Hell no, man. Have you seen that shit?
Hold on, let me cook. Oh, Isabel Fuhrman, Orphan. Have y'all seen the Orphan movie?
No, but
damn, that would have been a solid pick. That was such a leap pool. Actually, how old was she when she made this? How old was she?
You guys seen Sweet Tooth on Netflix?
Yeah.
You seen that one?
Oh, no, I haven't.
No, only got 2 seasons. That kid was good. What about Ian Artemage from Young Sheldon, Justin?
Oh, perfect.
Ooh.
She was 10 when she made Orphan. Go watch Orphan. She was 10 when she made that shit.
I mean, yeah, that was Sheldon as a kid. He He did that.
And
Roman
things I've
Griffin.
seen, I like that kid.
Who?
Roman Griffin Davis from this looks like Jojo Rabbit. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Nah, I'm baking on my orphan pick. I'll let y'all watch that and we can that roll.
That's a good one. Jojo Rabbit. That's a good pull. Yeah, that was a good performance.
Rick's daughter, Cody, in
Oof.
Walking Dead.
Rick's daughter, man. She got both. You could really see both of the parents in her, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's a good one. Let us know what you guys pick for that. All right. Well, there you go. Let us know what you guys thought about that question. Best child actor of all time. I mean, he's up there for me. I mean, I don't pick him right away, but I mean, there's a conversation for sure. So let us know what you guys think. Make your picks down in the comments below as well. But that is it for this episode. Let us know what you guys thought about anything you heard about in the news, our guess the list, and our what do we watch. So there you go. Stay tuned for next week where we've got Scream 7 and also Fallout. Those two will be for sure what we watch, so stay tuned for that next week. But yeah, leave your thoughts on anything you heard in the comments below. While you're down in those comments, drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. Audio listeners, don't forget to hit 5 stars. That too would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG where we got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Later.